Like, it's so funny. No matter what Invincible tries to do, everything gets painted as his fault. And not only that, if anybody...
See, it is. And no matter what he tries to do, it's always painted as his fault. But then he sits there and wallows in self-pity. Like, it's not everything is your fault. Not everything is because of you. All right, we got us a Zephyr video. This is Invincible has the worst fictional universe ever. He's not lying. Actual, factual. Holy. Let's get into the video, bro. Explain to me. Talk to me. Because I really already feel like your opinion is very valid, bro.
Who's next? Who's next? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This gotta be the worst superhero universe of all time. Originally, I was planning to do a video similar to the one I made last year, but
Mark Grayson is a fraud. I was watching the show. I'm sorry. I paused 23 minutes in. I'm so sorry. I have to get this off my chest. I have to talk about it. I have to get this off my chest. And if you watch the Patreon, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Patreon's at the top of the link. Mark Grayson has the most minuscule amount of character development I've ever seen. Because he was like, yeah, he got his powers. He got stronger. But there was no character development. This nigga does nothing but sit back and feel sorry for himself the entire fucking time. And gets beat on and gets bailed out every single fucking time.
while I was watching this season, Mark really wasn't getting whooped. I was really watching like, damn, he might actually be. So I can't even make a video roasting him for real. Good job. But I'm still watching this season and something just not clicking with me, bro. Because every episode I'm watching, I'm just like, dog, this man's life is trash. Like, every time I watch this show and really put it into perspective, I realize this is one of the worst superhero lives I have ever seen on the screen.
And then he's broke. And then you're broke. Like, you're doing all this, you're trying, bro, like... And then you're broke. You're a crybaby mother's boy broke nigga, bro. Come on. Stand for some, like, I hate everybody. Let's put it there. I hate everybody, bro. Invincible, his mother, Oliver, Eve even pisses me off sometimes because you be Immortal pisses me the fuck off. Duplicate. All the motherfuckers piss me off because y'all just be doing stupid ass shit. Eve's parents! I'm sorry, let's get back into it. Bro, I'm sorry.
Promise you, you wouldn't want to be Invincible. You wouldn't want to be anybody in this universe. I would go as far as to say I would rather live in Gotham than the Invincible universe. And I know some of y'all might hear me say that and say,
Stop the cap.
Nah, he's dead ass not wrong. It's rare that fucking Gotham gets leveled. The whole earth got leveled fucking around with Invincible. The whole earth. Give me Gotham, please.
and yeah, Gotham's pretty horrible too. You gotta deal with villains like Harley Quinn who gave game consoles to little children and watched it blow up in their face from the skylines. So yeah, I'm aware that Satan's greatest soldiers are in Gotham City. So whether if you want to deal with that or deal with an alien flying through you on a random beach day, that is entirely up to you. But me personally, I would feel much safer with a city patrolled by Batman than this planet where the best superheroes are getting done like this. Like I'm telling y'all, it's...
Oh, never... That's... I didn't even Yo, I was so bamboozled by this whole scene, I didn't even realize that nigga died until just now. I didn't even realize that kid got... That little nigga got crushed until just now. The whole scenes, the whole shit was so bad. I noticed he got his ass whooped, but I'm like, you know, but I didn't even know that nigga got crushed like that until just now.
Like I'm telling y'all, it's actually so sad. No matter which of these three you choose, you are going to live
cooked.
A terrible life. Now we're gonna start the video off with the main character. And I know there's gonna be at least 3 dorks in my comments talking about some, yes, I wanna be invincible. Yes, I'm not gonna be a hero. Yes, I wanna crack Eve. Like, whoa, brother, relax.
Bro, Immortal's powers, like, he's just strong. That's it. That's, like, all. I don't care to be give me Eve's powers, please.
Contain your lust for me, little bro. Thank you. But in all seriousness, nah, you don't want to be this nigga. Like, I understand why Invincible goes through all this trauma and pain. His name stands for his willpower and not his fighting track record. Just like my last video, I'll always poke jokes at it, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. Life is just hard for this nigga. But damn, I didn't know y'all meant life hard for everybody. Like, why do I, as a regular civilian, have to deal with getting jumped by superpowered twins for no reason? Like, this nigga just got pile drive for doing his job.
Yo, facts. And those niggas wasn't even a bad guy. That's what's so crazy. You pile drive me on my head on concrete stairs to steal something that the shit didn't even work. And you supposed to be the good guys? I'm paralyzed from the fucking neck down.
Mark, the suffering that he has to go through is pushed to such a logical extreme, I don't even think I could co-sign it. Because what I hear from the comics, it gets so much worse. I should have known they was on bullshit when the first season saddle cards were representing him getting constantly beat up in every fight. I swear for the writers it's a fetish. Like, nigga, his
bro, they don't want him to succeed. They don't want him to succeed. They don't want him to be good.
As a hero, he had to fight the entire Thraxan army with a bunch of role players. Now I want y'all to look me in my eyes as I ask this question.
Talk to me.
What are you doing against the army with duplicating your roster? Like, they really had my man 2 days in the league carrying 3 G Leaguers and a mini P.E.K.K.A. against, I'ma say it again, an entire army. Like, Cecil not even doing his job, nigga. Where's the help? And I pray if you were a civilian during this conflict, cause bruh, oh nah.
Damn.
Damn! As you can clearly see, them boys got wiped out. And even if they survive this conflict, they pull up 2 more times in the same week with decades of advancements, and they're 50 times stronger. Like, I don't know what the writers were thinking making this up, up, down, down, left, right ass species. Because what do you mean these niggas spun the same block over decades? Like, I know decades ain't a lot for some of you niggas. You could add 40 years to Samuel Jackson's life, the niggas still look 80. But for the rest of us, plural decades are a long time. And they got decades stronger in 3 days. Nigga, that ain't even fair. And even though they came back decades stronger, Cecil still only brings 5 niggas.
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
I'm not gonna lie, Mark, I strangled that nigga too, cause what is wrong with Brody? It's like the writers were just glazing the villains to no end. Like, I really never seen a series like this where the heroes are so much weaker than the villains on every occasion, with a lot of it being completely unfair. Like, I mess with Machine Head. He's a great villain, very funny character. Nigga, how did you get Battle Beast on your roster? That shouldn't even be possible.
Bro, facts.
This is like Kingpin having Galactus as an employee. Nigga, I will harm you. But you know, Invincible is not the only show to do something like this. I could go into One Piece, where in one of their earlier adventures, Zoro had to fight the strongest swordsman on that planet, and he got absolutely bodied. But you know, that fight didn't just happen for him to be beat. It was a lesson. It was motivation. Zoro was really on the floor talking about some, I will never lose again. Like, I be reading that with tears in my eyes, dog. That's a real nigga. But Invincible, on the other hand, you want to know all this man got? He got turned into a Playboy Cardi album cover. What lesson do you learn from that? I'll give you the answer.
Nigga, blender.
Like, I've never seen a nigga get this universally hoed to this much of an extent. But y'all seen the show, man. There is so much BS like this Invincible gotta deal with. There is less than like 30 heroes on this damn planet, yet there's a new super organism or super villain found every single week. And they're, for some reason, always stronger than the heroes. And not to mention, there's an entire army stronger than all of them that could come in at any moment's notice. Even though I was just dissing Cecil, I'm on his side for this one, because what type of math is that? 21. And even these villains that constantly spawn in every week would vehemently piss me off. All of these villains are middle-aged men with no emotional maturity and cannot listen to reason for more than 4 effing.
I'm like, first of all, how the fuck he learned to control this shit? He just stole these. He literally just stole these little discs. How the fuck? This nigga's using his electricity fly. Where the fuck did he learn this?
seconds. Like, all of these villains are just misunderstanding a scenario to the point of pure idiocy.
You killed my sister!
You killed my sister!
This nigga pissed me off.
You killed my sister!
Is this nigga serious?
Like, these villains have to be the stupidest ones I've ever seen in fiction. And I know a lot of comic villains are built on very stupid motivations. Harry Osborn is another motivation with just a simple talk would have resolved everything. But I think you seeing Spider-Man carrying your dead father in your living room is a lot more believable than just being blatantly wrong. Now, I've seen a lot of people call Angstrom a hypocrite, but with him you could at least say he didn't always hate Invincible. His main goal was actually something completely different before his machine backfired on him. And it wasn't until his machine exploded where he went insane. And I mean, like, sure, I don't know how a nigga with a KSI built head has brain cells this useless. Nigga got all that space for nothing. But you know, let's just say he went insane. Like, Angstrom's still stupid as hell for picking the only good Invincible out of all the ones he could have picked. All the Invincibles that killed your family are still alive. You went to spin back on this nigga. Bro, go stain them. You're really out here hiring your ops instead of slamming them out. What Pooh Shiesty say?
If your nigga killer ain't dead, you should wear no RP shirt.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. Like, Angstrom really like them roasters in middle school that are getting flamed by someone else, but the moment you start laughing, they try to come at you. Like, nigga, you a bitch. Angstrom's still stupid. If I was Invincible, I'd be mad as hell, but for now, I'll let it slide. Powerplex, though? Nah, this nigga's just stupid.
Yo,
Everything
piss me
about
off.
This nigga is just wrong. If you and Invincible talked for 4 effing seconds, you would have known that A, he's the victim, B, he's the victim, and C, he's the victim. He did not mercilessly kill your family. Like, Breaking Bad Jesse over here was really pissing me off because this could have been solved in a single convo. And I know he tried several times to call Invincible's attention, but let's be real, none of them are gonna be peaceful, number one. And the situation you ended up getting him in is so stupid.
Really, nigga?
Like, he was really talking to his family like, damn, babe, I don't know how to get his attention. I tried everything I could. Gag me in the baby. You know what? That's a great idea.
Both of them, just idiots. Just both. Like, that's what you want to do? This shit was so selfish, bro. His wife pissed me off more than he pissed me off.
I don't care if this was an act. I don't care if this was a skit. I don't care if it was fake. What type of person gags a baby to get back at a nigga? This is literally reverse Flash levels of petty. And Invincible has to deal with this every single week. Like, Powerplex really done murked his entire family and then looked at Invincible like,
All right, so let's kill him.
I'm not gonna lie, Mark, this is a valid crash out, bro. I would have painted the city in his blood. Like, it's so funny. No matter what Invincible tries to do, everything gets painted as his fault. And not only that, if anybody...
See, it is. And no matter what he tries to do, it's always painted as his fault. But then he sits there and wallows in fucking self-pity. Like, nigga, it's not everything is your fault. Not everything is because of you.
He has a conflict. He is miraculously the only superhero to ever exist in their eyes to help them. Omni-Man tricking him off Earth. The twins just forcing him to fight the Immortal. Like, this has to be a crime or something. You kidnapped him on a date to go to the future. Nigga, he ain't asked for this. And I'm skimming over so much. This ain't even counting the war. Imagine the planet getting ravaged by people that look just like you. This ain't even counting
They do not fuck with you no more.
And again, what I hear from people who read the comics, it only gets worse. And not only does he literally never get time to be a regular person, I would say his life is just as annoying, if not worse. Now, I know he got
His mama. Why the absolute fuck shit would you tell your man my secret identity so y'all can relate? Girl, that nigga is now a liability.
Eve. He was finally pushed to ask her out because William told him to. Shout out to all my gay niggas. Hit her with the default banger line.
When I was lying on the ground with that sound drilling into my head, the only thing I could think about was you.
This nigga Mark don't listen either. William said, do not tell her the reason on why you asking her out. What did nigga do? Why do you think this show pisses me off?
Incredible.
That is truly what you call the sensational game. He gotta start teaching the streets. We got niggas outside risen like
I
these.
just know you work out. Body T. Bro. I'm trying to get my ad like that.
And I know you see
What?
Eve right here. She's so bad. I ain't done that in a minute, but I'm truly grateful that the Lord has blessed me to play in some snow.
To be in true football weather.
But even with Miss Eve, I still wouldn't want to be this nigga because of Oliver. Oliver is a special case. Oliver is the
Fresh
annoying
out.
little brother times 11 because he's
why
not annoying
in-
to everybody else. He's only annoying
To Oliver.
Invincible.
Oh my
It's
God.
as
I
if
mean,
he
to,
wants
yes.
to make his life worse. And unless you are a POC willing to
Bro, you know what pissed me the fuck off? Oliver. They are at the memorial. Walls. Full with people's names. You think everybody here hates Dad? Oh, bro, I know you not. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bro, I was like, are you... Nigga, now is not the fucking time. Not. Like, and then like, he totally, you know what?
discipline him with the shakla. My dog, you not handling him. This man had a loving family growing up. His entire life going from royalty to the suburbs. That's barely a downgrade. Yet he still turned out to be King Von. How does this even happen? But I'm telling you, he's only being annoying to Invincible. When
Yes.
he kills the Mulder twins, he's gonna apologize in front of the heroes. But once Invincible tries to check him, now all of a sudden you want to start speaking like this.
It's not precious. People kill each other all the time. And most people aren't even special like us. They're just normal.
This nigga is crazy.
Bro, this scene in the back of my head was like, yeah, sooner or later, they're gonna have to put this little nigga down. Bro, like, when he said that, I said, he's gonna be a problem. A big one. A big one.
You see, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not letting that slide if that was me. You just got finished apologizing, but now that you're talking to me, you wanna act like you're correct? I ain't dealing with that, bro. I'ma handle you like an African. Like, just let me catch that nigga sneak out the house. And you know, they again try to be a respectful family. And when they talk it out with him, he's like this.
Mahler didn't have friends or family.
Yeah, nah, bro. It's like when the parents say, there was no signs. And it's a kid
Bro.
calling imaginary friends like this.
Yeah, right.
And they be like, I don't think he likes you, Dad. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, gang. You're finished. But as y'all can see, bro, Invincible's life, the villains he gotta deal with, even his little brother. I promise you, I would never want to live his life, let alone live in the Invincible universe, bro.
Listen, if I had powers, you know who I'd tell in that universe? Absolutely nobody. You're not about to have me out here working this for fucking what? You're not paying me. Because these niggas don't get paid. They get free room and board and food and shit. Like, if you a guardian, you're chilling. If you're not a guardian, good luck. You're just on standby. You think I'm on call? Think this is a fucking nursing station, nigga? Man. I would use my powers to help me in a day-to-day. I'm not helping nobody except my immediate. You got me all the way fucked up. On God, give me Gotham. I'd rather have Gotham than the Invincible universe, bro. No cap.